Hey, all right, we're going to catch up here with Colby Older. We got, man, the 441 up there near the front all week. But first of all, let's have you introduce yourself. How old are you? Where are you from, Colby?
I'm Colby Older. I'm from Kintore, Ontario. I'm 15 years old. So
you're from just outside of Kintore?
Just outside of Kintore. Same thing.
Sorry, I'm from around that area too, so I know.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, first question here, like I always like to ask, 441, is there a reason for the number?
Well, I remember when I was a younger kid, I always got 44, and then that was my number. I just chose at a young age, and then one year at Walton, actually, someone took my number, so I went to put the 1 on the end, and that was a couple years ago, so now I just run with the 441, and I like it. So.
Was it a big decision whether it goes in front or back, 144 or 441?
Oh, no, I think we signed up late or something, and it was just in the heat of the moment. We just needed a number, so we just threw the 1 on the end, and just called it good, you know, so.
Gotcha. All right, man, well, you're a local kid. I mean, you know this track well, obviously, Walton. Like I said, you're up there battling all week. Talk about your week here, man. How'd it go?
Yeah, overall, the week was pretty good, I'd have to say. I mean, school was a bit of a struggle for me, and I just couldn't get my stuff together on the 125. Wasn't carrying the momentum like I'd like to be, but the 250 went good. I spent most of my time training on the 250, so I was happy that in the last couple motos there I was able to chase down Racine and try to pace him a little bit and be there with him going into intermediate now, I guess, right? So just trying to get that pace and just kind of get used to that.
Does it make you mad that young kid's going so fast?
It does, you know. I wish I was closer to him, but I'm glad overall the year I've just kind of kept getting closer and closer, and that's all you can keep doing, right? That's to get better, so.
All right, he's your Ricky Carmichael to your Kevin Windham. I'm not sure how that works anyway.
Something like that.
All right, well, talk about what was your best race?
Probably the last one, actually. The last Open Junior Moto was my best race. You know, I tried to pace him the whole moto and just kind of stayed within that couple second range off his back wheel, and that was definitely my best race because all the other ones he was gapped me by, who knows what, but yeah, that was my best race. Finished second, and I was hoping maybe I could follow him, he'd make a bobble, and I'd be able to, capitalize on that, but he's a consistent rider, so he was able to keep her on 2 wheels, and that's good for him, so
right.
He had a good week.
Hey, what's the name of the school you go to from just outside of Kintore?
St. Mary's DCVI in St. Mary's.
In St. Mary's? Oh, St. Mary's. Oh, my buddy's a dentist there.
Yeah, nice.
Dr. Carl? Do you go see Dr. Carl?
No, we go to Ingersoll, actually.
Oh, do you? Okay, well, you should go see Carl.
Maybe I should go see Carl.
No, I'll go see Carl. All right, hey, okay, well, talk about the track. I mean, Barry and the gang, man, they were digging it deep. It was rutted up the previous days. Talk about the track.
Yeah, the track. I noticed the morning motos were always super gnarly, and you just get buried in the ruts. And I didn't train enough, I don't think, in the ruts and the super, super deep ones that with like the perfect curvature and everything. But it's definitely a change when you get to like the ruts and the straightaways and stuff. You don't get to see that very often. So I thought it was cool. And once I got used to it, everything started to get a flow going on the 250 and just trying to carry my momentum through the ruts. But that last moto there, the track was actually fairly flat, so it was totally different riding style. You just got to work on keeping those feet on and keeping that outside peg weight down and just trying to keep the bike sliding around those corners pretty smooth. So
nice. Now, were you doing the unnatural double and still making the inside rut?
Yes, sometimes. Depends. If I were to land on top of it, I could just make into the corner perfectly. I tend to take the outside a lot more because I figure if you try to scrub it and try to land at the same time, and there's all the messy ruts in the middle, and if you kind of hit those, that's kind of sketchy if you hit them too fast. So I just tried to avoid that and go inside or outside. So whatever was faster that day.
All right, man. Well, it was fun watching you out there battle. I mean, obviously trying to keep up with the number 2 out there is a pretty good task in itself for sure. But we'll have to get up to Fanshawe, do a loop out there on the mountain bikes one day.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it'd be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, man. Well, hey, congrats on a great weekend. Who would you like to thank?
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, first of all, mschools.com. Jay Thompson there, he helps me out a lot, and I really appreciate that. Aside from that, D&D Moto, Yamaha Motor Canada, Extreme Toys, The Power Garage, FXR, OG Optics, Castro Motors, and Funnel Web Filter.
All right, Colby, thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for the chat, and good luck in the future.
Yeah, thank you.